Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week, once again, it's Jimmy.
What is up?
What up, boy?
Oh, you know,
Do it.
living the dream.
Oh, yeah?
Living the absolute dream. I'm so tired. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I had something for this.
Oh, for this, you had some sort of worldly gripe or interesting thing to talk about?
Actually, okay. It could be a gripe, but this is what I was thinking is that we haven't done like a Josh watch. Like, what are you watching? Like, this is a TV pod. I know this is like the entertainment portion of the show, but like
it's the entertaining portion of the show. A couple things. I've been watching more movies.
Oh, really?
Than I normally do.
Watching them like Joe or like
yeah.
them
No, I watch them like Joe.
Episodically.
Yeah.
30 minutes at a time.
I just finished. Let me go to my letterbox here, and I can tell you.
Nice.
I just finished rewatching Nightcrawler. Not the superhero.
Okay.
The Jake Gyllenhaal creepy he drives around and takes pictures of crashes and gives them to the news, but he's like a real creep, like doesn't have feelings kind of guy.
Oh, okay.
That's an old one.
Cool.
A couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, a couple of us went to our friend's house. We watched Supergirl 1984. The movie.
Oh, I forgot you guys were doing this. That's solid.
And we watched that, that movie slaps.
Really?
Yeah, it's great. It's even funnier because, like, hey, what's Supergirl's weakness? It's Superman's weakness, too.
Kryptonite.
No. Magic.
They
don't know what to do with magic, man.
Huh.
It is kryptonite as well, but it's funny because it's also magic. So Supergirl is literally like something flies off their planet because Peter O'Toole's fucking around.
Peter O'Toole, nice.
And like their energy orb flies off the like last living part of like Kryptonian people. They're called Argonians, but
okay.
And then it gets to Earth, and some lady who's like, just like, I'm a witch. Like, you know, it's like somebody who's like not a witch kind of thing. But then she finds this, and all of a sudden she like can be a witch. So the whole movie is this lady like learning how to be a like cool witch. And then Supergirl trying to be like, I need that fucking thing that you've got. And that lady's like, well, I guess I've got to kill Supergirl because I love being a witch. And it's really ridiculous. It's fun.
Fascinating.
But also, like, one of the things the lady does is she tries to make like a love potion for some dude, and of course, it's really, maybe I wasn't paying attention, but it's like, why? And it's like, once he drinks this, the first person he sees, he'll be in love with. And she's trying to make him see her, the witch.
He sees Supergirl.
But he sees Supergirl.
Of course.
But then Supergirl is just like, I'm down, bro.
Oh,
like,
man. Oh, no.
And it's so fun. It's so weird. So that's Supergirl 1984. And then we went to the theaters and saw Supergirl 2026.
Nice. What'd you think?
I mean, it wasn't good, but of course it wasn't going to be good. But it's not good for like, it's not good because it's a modern DC movie. Yeah. Like, you know, that's why it's not good.
Yeah. Did you see Superman?
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that is good.
It's fine.
I mean, Supergirl is not good's too harsh.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Sure.
Is it Jason Momoa who's like Lobo?
Yeah. Yep.
Which is it looks like he's wearing a prosthetic abdomen. And not because like Jason Momoa can't have abs.
Wait,
because
for sure those were his abs.
Because it looks like he's too like straight up and down, like he's a tree trunk. Like there's no wave to any part of his abdomen.
Oh, weird.
It's but I don't know, whatever. So like his Lobo's weird. I don't know. Like that was a dumb thing.
Sure.
You can tell this is like trying to be. If they're trying to make this their Guardians of the Galaxy, which I guess makes sense if it's James Gunn.
Oh yeah, I felt that way about Superman too. I was like, this is a deeply unserious movie a lot of the time.
But this is like Supergirl like flying around in a spaceship from like planet to planet doing shit.
Huh.
Like she's barely like it doesn't really take place on Earth at all.
Oh really?
Like she's never on Earth. I mean it's fine, it's good. It's just kind of like what's happening? And just like the entire time I'm watching this, like Superman's like calling her. Like, are you coming home? Because like he's trying to get her to like live on Earth.
Corn sweat.
And I'm like, wait a minute, you have like a spaceship? Can we not go save people from like Krypton or like whatever? I don't know. It seemed like there was like a bunch of holes. Yeah. It was fine. It was fine. It was a fine movie. Right. I think it was dumb fun.
Sure.
But like, you know, I'm not. That's what Fast and Furious is, I guess. So like, whatever. And except for Tokyo Drift, that's art. So those movies. Nice. And then I have a couple other movies that I've been watching that actually matter for the show that I picked today.
Oh.
So you didn't plan on that.
Oh. Fascinating. What was I gonna ask you? So you saw Supergirl and not like The Odyssey or something that's like that's like out. That's supposed to be amazing.
No, there's no way I'm gonna see Odyssey.
Yeah, I don't know that I really care about it either. People are like super Christopher Nolan heads, you know?
I'll see Christopher Nolan in my basement with the lights off with my big TV on the wall, and I'll be happy about it when I see it in 2 years or whatever.
Sure.
I just I don't really care. I mean, whatever.
Not either. That did make me think though that in a recent Christopher Nolan bit I saw where he was talking to Stephen Colbert, I think. Mm-hmm. He had said that he's a big Fast and the Furious fan. As Christopher Nolan is.
As he should be.
Yeah. It's
a fantastic franchise.
And Stephen Colbert asked him if he would watch all of the movies with him. And he's like, yeah, anytime. So I really hope that happens at some point.
I would watch that, like, bring back director commentary, but just make it be Christopher Nolan and Stephen Colbert talking over.
They have nothing to do with the movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
That sounds great. That sounds great. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been watching. What have you been watching?
Been watching through It's Always Sunny still. Mm-hmm. But I'm almost there because I think at least the last season that they have a contract for is about to start airing in August here.
Okay. So I know when you start watching things, it's because something is going to restart.
For sure.
I have no concept of when Always Sunny comes back on, and then I find out we're 6 episodes into the new season. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh, true. So. That is nice. The later seasons are better than I realize, I think. Like I like a lot of the episodes more than I thought I did. It's just so easy to relive like the older Glory Day seasons of like seasons 3 and 4.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I've been watching through the entirety of the MCU.
Oh yeah.
And so last week was Thunderbolts. So this week is Fantastic Four because next week Spider-Man comes out.
Jimmy?
Yes, sir?
What is this podcast about?
Oh, fuck. This is a TV podcast where we watch the first episode of a TV show that we've sometimes have seen and sometimes have seen a little bit, sometimes have seen none of, and then we make predictions about what's going to happen in the series finale. And, express our joys and concerns. After 25 episodes, we talk about all of those, not episodes of this podcast. Damn, I went off the rails. I was doing so good. And then after 25 shows, we see how many points we got, see who's the champion.
That sounded like you were asking me.
Question mark?
We see how many points
we total. Josh has totaled the points. We see who's the winner of that season. And then, April comes around and we have April Madness.
Mm-hmm.
So, subscribe, like and subscribe.
Oh, I didn't say. I asked you that specifically because I've been watching the Spider-Man movies. leading it.
All of them, like the Fox ones too.
No, just Tom Holland's.
The Tom Hollands. That's respectable.
So Homecoming, Far From Home, and then what's the last one?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. I still episodically watching No Way Home currently.
That's crazy. That's great. It's a great movie.
And I've been watching it for about 2 weeks now.
Oh man.
AKA I watched it one night and then I haven't hit play again. I love it because I know people are like, what the fuck, dude? That's not how to watch things.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's a gap.
But looking at my letterbox, I watched Return to Sleepaway Camp, which is apparently like Sleepaway Camp 5 from 2008, and it is fucking terrible. I love the trilogy of Sleepaway Camps 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 are way better than 3, and then there's a fourth one that it's called like Teenage Wasteland or something like that. I don't know. I've never seen that.
Okay.
But then I saw that Return to Sleepaway Camp, which is technically number 5, was around, and I watched that, and holy buckets, is that bad?
Sure.
So I've been watching the Spider-Man movies to get ready because I think when this podcast launches or comes out, it's Wednesday the 30th, right?
Sure.
I believe. And then
sounds right.
Thursday the 31st is technically when Spider-Man Born Again.
Brand new day. That's Daredevil, you son of a bitch.
Whatever. Spider-Man Afterbirth comes out.
You damn
Listen
right.
to Jimmy's podcast he doesn't do anymore called Daredevil Afterbirth.
Man. One of these days, these kids will go to bed.
But I've been watching that, and you know what I figured? We both like Spider-Man. We both like the old things, and I knew you were preparing. So I decided that we should probably watch a Spider-Man show.
Nice.
And
we've done one or two, right?
We've done one.
Really, just one?
Yep. We've done
like
the
Spider-Man
the animated series, the one from like 95.
Yeah.
When we were growing up.
Yep.
But I kind of did, and I was like, what are the other Spider-Man, TV series?
I really thought we had done another one.
Yeah, I looked at the list, and so we only did one. And so I think I found this one from 2008. Let me look up to make sure.
Okay.
From 2008 to 2009, it is kind of wildly agreed upon as the best animated Spider-Man TV show.
Interesting.
That is pretty true to the comics, I guess. Okay. It unfortunately only went 2 seasons and 26 episodes. So I don't know what that's about yet. But we're going to watch The Spectacular Spider-Man today.
I don't think I've seen a lick of that. I thought you were going to say, because there's the one that we did in the 90s.
Oh, there's
late
so
90s.
many.
But then there was one right after that called like Ultimate or whatever.
Yep.
And then was it this one maybe?
Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh, well, the Ultimate Spider. Sorry, I'm looking at what the comics are. The Ultimate Spider-Man comics were 2000 to 2011.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a list of the Spider-Man shows.
Let's look at that.
So we can look it up a little after the first one, maybe. But
love it. I wonder how many there've been. Probably a lot.
There's been a lot. I was gonna look up whether or not there was and I'm sure there has a Spider-Man like live action show.
Oh yeah, there for sure is.
Yeah, but I
in like the 70s.
I didn't.
I want to say.
I assumed it was like around Batman time or something like that, or right before. But I was like,
I've seen clips. Pretty bad.
I want to watch I want to watch a potentially good one.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm excited.
Yes, it's
true to the comics could mean a lot of things too, because it started in the 60s, and he was like in his senior year of high school or something.
Yeah, in terms of overall tone and style, the series is based primarily on the Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, and John Romita senior era of the Amazing Spider-Man comics.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I guess they say it's quote unquote based off of.
Fun.
But then it also blends material from eras of Ultimate Spider-Man and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy.
Yeah. Interesting.
But it only ran for.
So Paul Giamatti's involved? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
God, I hope he's in a trash can. I hope so much.
So few people understand that reference, if anyone does.
Long time.
We've talked about it so many times.
Long time. Well, I don't think we've ever said.
I think we have.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to ruin that for anybody.
The Chris Gethard
You're about to,
show.
Yeah, you're just gonna ruin it for
The
everybody.
Chris Gethard show. Watch it.
We'll watch one episode.
Watch them all.
Who's in the
With
trash?
Jason Sudeikis.
No.
Mantzoukas.
And Paul Scheer.
Yeah.
Watch the Paul Scheer,
Incredible
Jason
episode.
Mantzoukas episode. So yeah, the spectacular Spider-Man.
Nice.
I mean, what's to say about what's gonna? I mean, he's probably in high school. It's probably just the setup is normal Spider-Man, right?
Yeah,
Lives in New York in high school.
We'll probably see him at least in like the like title sequence getting bit by a spider. I bet
I really hope that is the title sequence. Like, and he's Spider-Man.
That's how you should always do origins in animated things.
Yeah,
you should not have an episode about it at this point about Spider-Man.
Yeah, we know,
I'm trying to think about what I think what the like baddie will be. Like, will it be off the bat like a Green Goblin or like a Kingpin, or will it be like a lower level thing and build up?
I could see a Green Goblin. Kingpin's a little too big.
Yeah, bigger than Green Goblin?
Yeah, because the Kingpin's kind of like he'll roll them all up. He'll get them going. He's the instigator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Green Goblin. I mean, obviously, that's probably the Norman Osborn Green Goblin for the most part. I would
if we're doing Sam Raimi.
If we're doing bad guy at the beginning, I got 3 picks.
Okay.
Tombstone.
Ooh,
because he's just a goon.
Nice.
The Shocker.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess why not?
Yeah.
And the Vulture. And maybe that's just because that was the last Spider-Man movie I finished.
That was the last Spider-Man you finished? That was the first
Tom
Holland
one. No, it was the first one.
Mysterio was the second one.
No way Mysterio was in this first episode.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
So I'm going to go with, I would say those 3. I don't know if we want to lock in anything for...
Tombstone, Shocker, and Vulture.
Yeah. Do you want to just pick 3, and if anybody gets anybody, we'll each get a third. We'll get a third point for every bad guy we see.
Sure. I'm gonna stick with Green Goblin.
Love it. I think that's great.
Let me go Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go Rhino.
Is
that who Paul Giamatti was?
Yeah. Well, technically, I guess, yeah. I'm writing it down. Shocker. Vulture, and I got yours.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so some form of points. You want 1 point? You want to do points week?
Points week?
Claire can't stop us.
I mean,
here's the deal: we've never declared a points week and got good points.
That's true. Yeah, and we won't. So
points
we'll
week.
Get 1 if we get anything. So
yeah, exactly. I just want to see. I want to see a couple. That would be great. What if this episode starts out with the Insidious 6, and we just score a ton of points? Tombstone's not on there.
He's not in the Insidious 6,
but Scorpion, Rhino, and I believe it's a Green Goblin. Are all 3 of them in the Insidious 6?
I don't know if the Green Goblin is. It's Mysterio, Vulture, Shocker. Yeah.
Right. I mean, right. Those 4. Rhino? I think Rhino's in it.
I have to look that up.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure the roster has
probably changed a little bit
every once in a while. So we're that.
All right.
Okay. Here's the deal. We all know what Spider-Man is. We'll have a lot more to talk about when we get through the first episode. So let's do it. First episode is called Survival of the Fittest. So let's check that out, and we'll be back after that. And we're back from the first episode of the spectacular Spider-Man Survival of the Fittest. Jimmy, write up?
Yeah. there's a couple things missing, but we'll talk about it. As Peter Parker's junior year of high school begins, his superhero ego, Spider-Man, must stop the Vulture from exacting revenge on Norman Osborn for stealing his inventions, and he must defeat the enforcers who have been hired by the Big Man of Crime. That's a name, a noun, to eliminate Spider-Man. So what it doesn't say is he and his friend Gwen got this internship with Kurt Connors in his lab. And I would say the other plot point is that Aunt May, they're struggling financially. And that's a point of contention.
Mm-hmm. The big man, by the way, is Frederick Foswell.
Okay, that is a person.
Marvel character is a timid reporter from the Daily Bugle who secretly leads a criminal syndicate as the masked villain, the Big Man. Man,
so this really is pulling quite a bit from the original comic.
He first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 10 in 1964.
Woo.
And is known for his double life, using disguises like built-up shoes and padded jacket to hide his identity while orchestrating crimes with the Enforcers.
I remember the Enforcers. I remembered...
From what? Because I don't feel like I remember these guys at all.
Literally just from reading the comics.
Oh, okay.
The 60s comics. Yeah, I've never seen or heard of him again. I'm sure he's probably in iterations of other comics or something, but...
Yeah.
He was like a huge guy with mustachioed, super strong man.
Who was?
Fancy Dan, right? Or are you talking about Big Man?
I was talking about the Enforcers in general.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we never saw the Big Man. He was played by Keith David.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Which is great. Which we originally were like, is that going to be the Kingpin?
Yeah, I thought for sure, but yeah, if we're going super old school.
Well, it makes sense because he's involved. The Big Man is involved with the Enforcers, and
yeah, it does.
It's kind of cool
unfortunately.
Man, there were so many people in this episode.
Yeah, I was not expecting this big of a cast right out of the gate.
Right.
Yeah, because we had the Enforcers, which included Flint Marko.
Was he in it, or was he just? I thought he was just Spider-Man.
Spider-Man that's
just
right.
Caught him. He was trying to rob something in the beginning.
That was a different incident. Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of how we got introduced to Spider-Man at the beginning. Was Spider-Man stopped at a bank robbery or something like that, and Flint Marko and just some other dude
store,
were running away, and he stopped him. And so we saw Flint Marko, but he definitely did not have Sandman powers yet.
No.
So he was just Flint Marko.
So that's fun.
And then I think we went to the Enforcers were talking. We didn't really know who they were at that point. And it was Hammerhead who was talking. And too bad, because we thought for a second that was Tombstone.
Yeah.
But then they said
Tombstone
Hammerhead.
Vibe.
Yeah, they're kind of like one and the same. Not really, but
yeah.
They're just like mobsters, right?
Yeah, sure. But in the 90s comic, he was the full-on gray, undead looking Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy, I mean, he looks pretty gray. Hammerhead looked pretty.
I mean, but he didn't look like a zombie, zombified human.
No, that's true.
He looked like a human being.
My most I think was it Tombstone? Now I can't. I'm gonna confuse the two. I was the most I really know about that is he was in one of the DLCs for the Marvel Spider-Man on PlayStation 4.
Nice.
He was one of the bad guys in the DLC. I think that was Tombstone.
All right. Probably.
Has Hammerhead got a really hard head?
He's got to, right?
One of them's got
crazy if he did.
One of them's forehead or the top of their head is metal or something. So
I bet that's Hammerhead.
It might have been Hammerhead. Maybe I know nothing about Tombstone.
Yeah.
I said Tombstone and I know nothing about him.
Tombstone is in the upcoming Spider-Man. He's a villain. They're trying to make it seem like he's who's this new baddie? They don't know who he is.
And they're trying to make it be Tombstone.
He's the guy, and they're trying to make it. They're at least trying to make us think it's Tombstone. Oh gosh,
it's never gonna be Tombstone.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess Tombstone is kind of like he's a crime boss too, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, but he's mid card.
Yeah.
At best, going for the U.S. title. You know.
Yeah, for sure. I can't remember the guy who's playing him, but he's also in Black Lightning in the
DC
the
show?
DC CW show. Yeah. He's a good classic baddie.
Yeah. So then I think after he arrests Flint Marko and we see a little bit of the enforcers planning something, Peter's like off to his first day of school and he overhears Aunt May talk about how she's having financial issues, but he pretends he doesn't hear it. Kind of like, he's like, hey, what's up? I'm going to school. Yeah. Goes to school, and then he decides to ask out Sally Averill. He, being Peter, tries to ask out Sally Averill like in the courtyard before school starts. She seems to be dating a large football player who is friends with Flash.
Yeah,
Thompson. I don't know who Sally Averill is, if she's anybody.
I don't remember that name at all. It might have been made up for this.
You know, you say that, but like also like the big man wasn't. So
no, that's true. It's very possible in the very first comic he did like walk up and flirt with some gal. But was never seen again.
Mm-hmm. Sally Averill, Earth 616.
Of course.
It's part of a group of kids in Queens, consisting of a bunch of people. So she's just, she might just be just a high school kid.
Yeah.
Her marital status is single. She's 5'6", 110 pounds.
Wow. Full stats.
I'm on the
What's her dexterity?
I'm on the Marvel wiki and I don't know. It says living status and it says alive, formerly deceased.
Wow. Mouth to mouth or what?
Yeah, they're just friends. So she's just a friend.
Okay. Yeah, and before that, he's walking around and talking. It's basically like Gwen and Harry, Gwen Stacy, Harry Osborn, and Peter Parker being like, new school year. It's gonna like, oh, holy crap. And Peter's like, no, it's gonna be awesome because I'm Spider-Man now.
Well, what do you mean he didn't say that?
No, he didn't say it, but he thought it. And now he's got all this newfound confidence to go and ask out some girl who surely has a boyfriend.
And doesn't know he's Spider-Man. You know?
Right.
Hey, I'm Spider-Man. No, you're not. He didn't say that, but
he didn't. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
It's a good lead, potentially. And then, yeah. And so really from that, it's kind of funny to think Peter gets offered a internship with Kurt Connors.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Gwen Stacy both get it because they're the best students in the world. They go there, and Eddie Brock is the lab assistant.
That was pretty funny.
He's Venom, for people that don't know. Which I was like, man, that's crazy. So many people just throwing around. Kurt Connors, we got Eddie Brock, we got...
Talk about terrible movies, too.
Flint Marko, I know. He was voiced by Topher Grace, too, which is the crazy part. No, he wasn't. And so then he's got that, but you could tell it's funny him being a high school student because he's like, how much money am I going to make doing this?
Oh,
and then it's like, it's an internship and you're a high school student. Nothing.
That was a good line from Eddie Brock.
Yeah. It's like, I was wondering when he said that, like 2 minutes before that, I was like, is he going to like do a side hustle? What does he think he's going to make? What does he think this is?
Well, when it started right away with the like Aunt May, him overhearing that they're having financial problems, I was like, oh yeah, that's why he initially goes to the Bugle, which he did do later in this episode. But I don't know I don't think the Connors thing existed in the comics. I think because they were having financial problems, and I think that's why he wrestled. And that's how
I wrestled Bonesaw.
That's why he wrestled somebody, and somehow that's how Uncle Ben got killed.
Yeah, Macho Man Randy Bonesaw.
Oh my god. Oh, all right.
I mean, Uncle Ben's definitely dead already.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead in this. So
They did a great job. Uncle Ben's already dead, and we got like the origin story in the intro sequence. So good.
Yep.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for making Ben dead. So he goes there, and then the other two. I mean, there's 1.5. Is Norman Osborn is screwing over Adrian Toomes for his technology that he made. Adrian Toomes is the Vulture. And so now for kind of the rest of the episode, Spider-Man's like saving Norman Osborn from the Vulture every once in a while.
his friend's dad.
I did like it because like the first one it happened, they were just like all hanging out like on the skyscraper patio or whatever.
Oh, that's right.
And then Adrian Toomes is like, you're going to like tell everybody this is my technology and then like make me rich and blah, blah, blah. And Norman Osborn's just like, he is definitely like through and through just one of those guys that is just like, you should fucking kill me because I'm not doing any of that shit. Like he's pretty.
No, I'm not.
And it just always seems to work out for him, which is wild. But for some reason, Peter Parker took his shoes off only to like jump away to like become like change and become Spider-Man so he could help Norman Osborn.
Right.
But that just led to him later on being like, because I thought it was like, this is a cartoon. It's never going to come back up again.
Sure.
But then later on, he was like, I got to go get my shoes. And I was like, yeah, motherfucker, you do.
Yeah, he was walking around with no shoes for a while.
So he went to go back to get his shoes, and then the Vulture like attacked again. But in that time was, so the first time is when he fought the Vulture, and then the Enforcers came, and like their Apache helicopter.
I think then.
Because then like we met Fancy Dan, who's just like a vaudeville buff guy with a great mustache.
Yeah, in the comic, he's literally just like a mobster looking guy in like an old like zoot suit like mobster. He's not huge or anything.
Yeah, I mean he kind of looks like that now, except he just looks like he's also in Splinter Cell.
Yeah, he didn't have a cool suit. They all had the same little uniform
but
thing.
He did have a sweet mustache.
Yeah, true.
And then later on when he went back to get his shoes, the Vulture came, and then he caught the Vulture. He got him arrested and webbed him up and all that good stuff pretty easily. And then the other, and that was like 1.5 because it wrapped up because then we had the Enforcers, but they had their own little storyline where the big man was trying to get them to get Spider-Man.
Yeah, take Spider-Man out. Because he's getting in the way somehow.
Of course he is. Also, at some point, we saw the credits, and they said that Otto Octavius was in this, like voiced by somebody, but I don't recall another lab guy, because he obviously, like, we saw most people pre-evil.
Yeah. There was like a nerdy little scientist that Toomes was arguing with before Norman came in. I can't imagine that was Otto.
Yeah. I would assume Otto would have been more involved in the Kurt Connors area.
Sure.
Than Norman Osborn.
Yeah, true.
But I didn't see him nor recognize him at all. So he presumably was in this episode, but neither one of us caught it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of blown away by how much stuff they packed into the 23 minutes.
Yeah. Very impressed. This was good. Lots of stuff to like if you blinked, you'd like missed something that came around later that like had some sort of consequence.
Yeah, definitely. I enjoy watching, especially like a show, but even like when I go watch a superhero movie or whatever, and then I like don't know so much. I'm like, who was Fancy Dan?
Yeah,
they said that a couple times.
Big man.
I like Googling these random things and then being like, oh, they're this part, whatever. This is the nod to this guy, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like and this episode gave us a lot of that. I mean, I recognized most people, but it was fun to see a lot, and then also like get to look up a couple people. Sally, Fancy Dan, the Enforcers, Big Man. I mean, that's a ton.
Yeah. I recognized the name Fancy Dan right away, but I don't know why. And I read all of Spider-Man from the 64, like at least through 1970.
Oh, damn. Okay.
When I was like really heavy reading in just like the 60s comics. I do not remember Big Man at all. It like apparently he was a big deal. I remember so many other little things that were happening in this. Like, so he walked into we haven't even said the name J. Jonah Jameson yet. He broke into the Bugle, the Daily Bugle.
Oh yeah.
To try to get. I forget how he got the idea. Someone said something about pictures or something, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sell pictures of myself to the Bugle," which is like classic Spider-Man trope. And that's how he's gonna make money for Aunt May, which is straight out of the OG comic. But then it showed he just J. Jonah Jameson was like, "Get out of here," and then he turned to, oh shoot, what's his name? He didn't say his name, or like J. Jonah Jameson didn't. His like number 2.
It's like editor. Basically. Yeah. Editor in chief. I don't know his name either.
That's annoying. That's not coming to me. But then he was like, "Betty, get them out of here." And Betty Brant is like a love interest of Peter's, which is hilarious because he's definitely like a junior in high school in the comic as well, and she's clearly like an adult.
She probably is done with college and so they shouldn't be love interests for at least another 5 years.
Right. She's for sure, not in high school, so it's a little weird. But that ends quickly in the comics, so
because she's like, I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. And then she's with Ned Leeds, who's another guy from the Bugle, and Ned is the guy now who's like in the Tom Holland ones is the best friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Ned's like, Ned Leeds is an actual character from the
in the MCU, yeah.
Well, I knew Ned was in the MCU. I didn't know Ned was from like the comics.
From the comics, yeah.
I had no idea.
Yep.
I thought that was just like a made up guy.
Yeah, no, he's from way back.
Oh, okay, cool.
But he was a Bugle like reporter, journalist or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he swooped in and stole Betty.
Maybe he'll get his Betty in the new movie.
There is a Betty in the Tom Holland ones that's like with them, and you just finished the Mysterio one, right?
Oh, is that that's like the
girl, the blonde girl?
Oh,
that's Betty.
Oh, that's Betty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember he had like the little
fling,
the European fling with her.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
super
Betty.
Fun.
I didn't realize that her name was Betty Brant.
Yep. Yeah. Before that, she was just kind of a throwaway, like high school. She was one of the like PA like morning announcement.
Yeah.
People. Good times though. Good times.
Still kind of a throwaway character, but
for sure. Well, yeah, loved it.
Well, here's the deal. As far as points week goes,
oof,
we definitely saw the Vulture, so I'm getting a full point for that.
Saw the Vulture,
but hear me out. We saw Norman Osborn, who is the Green Goblin, but we didn't see the Green Goblin, so I want to give you half a point.
I appreciate that because I think that he's stealing the Vulture's technology, and that's how he gets his Green Goblin stuff.
It's fair. We didn't see anybody. We didn't see Tombstone, Shocker, Scorpion, or Rhino.
No.
So
Tombstone. No.
We didn't even see their alter egos or anything. So those are all done.
Saw Flint. Saw the Lizard. Man.
Apparently we saw Otto, Octavia, Dr. Octopus. Supposedly we saw that. Great episode. I would go into, this is only like 26, 24 episodes, something like that. So
oh yeah,
I'm like, but it's on like YouTube and stuff, but it's still pay for everything, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's not on Disney.
Yeah, I'm shocked that it's not on Disney Plus, but
was this not a Fox?
Maybe they're just like, this is just too good. It wasn't Fox. It was
wasn't.
No, it was CW for the first season.
Oh.
But then it was Disney something for the second season.
What? Well, it must be. I'm assuming CW or Sony is holding on to rights for it.
Yeah, probably.
Because that's crazy. I guess it makes sense. If it wasn't on Fox, that's why it's not on Disney Plus.
It wasn't. It was on Disney XD. I don't know what that is, but that was the 2009 second season.
Some other random Disney cable channel.
Yeah, but I'm like, so the second season's not even on Disney Plus, though.
Yeah. Huh. Dumb. I don't have the CW app anymore. I could check that out, but I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe it's there. Probably not. Okay, so I think we're ready for predictions.
Let's do it.
What do you got?
This was really hard for me, by the way. We sat and waited for a while to record because there's so many iterations of Spider-Man with all the movies. And I was trying to think what's going to happen after just 2 seasons, which is different than like just after 1. And especially if Sam Raimi's involved.
I don't know if he's involved.
Not involved, but if they're looking
inspo.
Like is the first season like the first movie, you know?
Yeah.
That's a little bit where I went with this. So anyway, my number 1 is that Spider-Man is full on working the Bugle now.
Okay.
That's like a big part of his life now. My number 2 is that Harry knows Peter is Spidey. Mm. And that's from one line that that Parker said that he was when he's talking to Harry on the phone of like disappearing or whatever, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I went on foot." But he left his shoes there.
Right.
Harry for sure saw them shoes, bro.
Maybe not. Maybe Harry's really dumb.
So I think Mr. Franco knows Peter Spidey. And then with that, then my number 3 is I'm doubling down on Green Goblin.
Okay.
And then my number 4 is I was trying to figure out who Spidey is with. And in the OG, he's with Betty for a hot second, but at least at some point he's with Gwen. Like, I just remember that, like, specifically reading the OG comic, and like he's not with a Mary Jane. So he's with Gwen.
Who's Black? What's Black Cat's name?
Kate? Cat? It's something with a cat. Isn't something with a K?
I can't remember. I can't remember what.
I think it's just Cat, but I'm not positive.
Selena Kyle.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
Ooh, Black Cat's a good one though.
Yeah. I don't remember what Black Cat's name is.
Felicia Hardy.
Felicia Hardy.
Way off.
There we go. That would be a good one too. Okay, so I guess I got 4. Number 1, I said Aunt May is not long for this world.
Ooh, damn.
AKA she's dead or dying or
okay,
whatever.
That would be a fun man. Okay, keep going.
Number 2, no MJ.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like this is an MJ type of Spider-Man.
I'm totally with you. Even when he was like, yeah, when he was staring down Sally, and we're like, who is that? Like, that's not red hair.
Right.
Also, don't know if we have an MJ in, well, we have MJ because we have Zendaya, but we don't know who what's her name from Stranger Things is supposed to be.
Oh, she's in the new one?
Yeah, they specifically haven't said who she plays. But everyone's like speculating Jean Grey because she's got red hair.
Oh, interesting. Oh, they think Jean Grey is going to be in the new one? Damn.
Supposedly.
Okay, interesting. Speaking of MJ, number 3, I said we're going to get some Super Friends.
Ooh, nice.
So there'll be a superhero.
Iceman?
My thought would be, I mean, leaving my prediction at we have Super Friends.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was gonna double down, I would say it would probably be an X-Man or like Daredevil.
Oh, sure.
That would be my classic guess. Is it going to be an?
Ooh, I hope it's like a Daredevil and it's a Kingpin episode. If it's not Green Goblin, I hope it's Kingpin and Daredevil.
Yeah, could be. And then number 4, I think it's Graduation Day.
Ooh, Nice.
I'm wondering if he's a junior this year, senior next year, and it's graduation day.
I would love that.
Yeah. So that's kind of my thought, at least as far as timeline goes.
All right.
And then the last episode is called Final Curtain.
Okay, well that could be a graduation.
Could be graduation. Could be. So we're going to watch that, and we'll be back.
That or he's into musical theater now.
We are back with the final episode of the Spectacular Spider-Man called The Final Curtain. Jamie, what do you got for a write-up?
I've got... It was November 18th, 2009, by the way, and 2 episodes aired, but it was not a 2-parter.
Sure wasn't.
So the one before this was called Opening Night.
Yep.
So Opening Night and Final Curtain. But Final Curtain, Peter breaks up with Liz to finally be with Gwen, but the latter struggles to end her relationship with Harry. So close. Meanwhile, Spider-Man attempts to solve the mystery of the Green Goblin's identity with Harry's help and has his final battle with the villain with wide-ranging consequences for both Peter and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So, yeah.
This episode was a bit of a roller coaster, both with the whodunit and high school emotions.
Yeah. Classic.
Not much of a finale.
No.
But the 2 main things is the Green Goblin was running amok, but no one knew who it was. Spider-Man was working with Harry and Norman Osborn to try to figure out who could it be, basically.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it might have been some rando dude named Donald Mencken. Does that name mean anything to you, or is that...
I don't think he's ever been in any of the movies or anything, and maybe a named character, but not really not really a featured person that I can think of.
Personal assistant to Norman Osborn at Oscorp.
Yeah, definitely a really high up that he's the only other person who knows about this Goblin Green. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Gob something.
Gobs. His first appearance was Spectacular Spider-Man, Season 2, Episode 1. So he is from the show.
Got it.
But they didn't know who he was, and it kind of ended up being this kind of whodunit for a minute when they chased him through the city, and it just kind of found out that it was Norman all along.
Yep. And even so it wasn't even, because he makes Harry think that it was him sometimes, because he's been taking it
by like spraining his child's leg.
That was fucked up.
That was awesome. What do you mean?
This was on, and this is second season. This was straight up on a Disney Channel.
Yeah.
They didn't show it, but they
showed it. They showed it enough.
But they show
the implication.
Him, yeah. They show Harry on the ground, Norman pick up the leg, and then it just kind of pans up, and then you see the twist of his own son's leg after he puts his unconscious child into the Green Goblin uniform just to make him think that it was him and to screw up Spidey into thinking. But also somehow, so in Goblin Green, Harry at some point finds out that Peter is Spider-Man because he was like, he doesn't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
He must have been on the stuff, on the juice.
On the green?
He's been juicing.
I think they kept calling it the green.
Yeah.
I created
it's a good grease name.
I created the green.
The green.
What's it? Well, don't do drugs, kids. What about the green? Well, what does the green do? It makes you super smart, super strong, and it's just a little crazy.
Yeah, you just don't remember stuff. But
you're fucking jacked and super smart. Don't do the green.
That was also effed up when Norman's like, I knew he was taking it because all of a sudden he was super good at
He's
stuff.
like good at football.
Like, dude, this is your child.
I mean, but if your kid's like a wimp, right? Like,
Yeah, your kid would,
know.
Yeah, you hopefully you notice your kid is suddenly jacked or whatever.
Like, holy shit, you got a little too jacked too fast. There,
Did
guy.
Harry lose his arms while being juiced greened, and that's why he's got mannequin arms now?
Why does he have mannequin arms?
His arms look weird.
Because like I'm even looking at the like thumbnail, and there's another person on the thumbnail, and she doesn't have mannequin arms.
No.
Only Harry.
He seems to have fake arms, so we must have missed something. They had to have explained that. I feel like that we would have noticed that in the pilot.
I don't think he does. I just think they draw arms weird. I honestly do. Looking through all the thumbnails, there's only one person there, but her arms are bent. So maybe when their arms are straight, they look like mannequin arms.
I don't know.
I'm not bugged by the quality of the animation at all in this show. It's fine. It's good. It's there's some computer stuff you see every once in a while that you can tell like but I mean it's probably all computers at this point. But
Sure.
There's one or two things that look very computery. But it's just when Harry's on screen and he's got mannequin arms.
It's weird.
It looks real weird. It's where, listeners, it's where his like elbow meets. Like his forearm and his elbow to his upper arm. Like that connection is where
the forearm is, mannequin's forearm is connected to the rest of him.
It's like both of his hands, like they like stumped both of his hands like just after the elbow, and then they shoved hollow mannequin arms on the end of his stumps.
Maybe he lost his arms in an episode, and Connors grew his arms back weird.
He's like, I can grow your arms back. You won't become the lizard, but they look weird like mannequin arms.
Although we did see the Connors, and he still had a robot arm himself, so you'd think he would already be without that.
I don't know, man. If my arm got chopped off, and like the reputable scientist went, you could have the robot arm, or you can just
or a mannequin arm.
Or a mannequin arm. Like,
touche.
You can be the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Or you can be the Elaine mannequin.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. What else?
Well, and then there's the high school thing. The high school trauma, and that's Peter is dating Liz Allen, who I don't know who that is.
Totally forgot about her. Definitely in the 60s comics.
Okay. So he's dating Liz Allen, and he missed her opening night of their play the other night. And she was kind of like, if it was Gwen, you wouldn't have missed it.
Ooh.
And she was correct.
She was right.
She was very right, even though he denied that, because he was like, he met up with Gwen. Well, Gwen had him come over because Harry showed up.
Yeah.
They dealt with that, and we kind of talked about that a little bit. But then Harry left, and Peter was like, yo, Gwen, I love you.
One sec. We're in love.
Are we in love? Do we love each other? I love you.
And then Harry was right outside the window listening, which is also pretty weird, man.
I mean,
he had his suspicions, seems like.
He's just like, just in case I'm the Green Goblin, I should probably listen to anyone I need to kill soon. And so Peter and Gwen were going to both break up with their people. Gwen with Harry and Peter with Liz, and they were going to be together. And then
love quadrant.
I mean,
quadrangle.
Well, it's just two duos. It's just a double. It's just a really weird double date.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yikes.
But then they have the whole ending where Peter flies through Spider-Man's through the city chasing after the Green Goblin. It ends up being Norman.
Mm-hmm.
And the person who he thought was Norman the whole time actually was the Chameleon. That was such a funny, like, he just like rips off his like mask Scooby-Doo style.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm the Chameleon. And then he jumps out of the helicopter.
Yeah.
Like, he was as the chameleon in this episode for
seconds.
45 seconds max.
Oh man.
I don't know.
That was good.
Probably not even that. So he's just like, it was me, motherfuckers, and he just like jumps out in it.
Forgot about me.
But then that was pretty badass because what did he do? He like shot Spider-Man like shot Harry with webs or whatever, or no, he shot webs and put one of the pumpkin bombs like in the thruster of the glider.
Yeah, like in the exhaust pipe or something. Does it have that? I don't know. On the back.
It's probably got some form of exhaust. And then it blew up, and then Norman crashed the glider into
like one of his own booby traps.
One of the many water towers that he replaced the water with bombs.
This was insane. The amount of, at one point, just firepower being thrown at Spider-Man in the form of pumpkin bombs inside water towers, as well as the Gob Squad, which is something I've never heard of before.
Yeah, no.
Hilarious. And Peter called him Gobby the whole time.
Gobby.
Which, like, really got me for a second because, so my toddler is really into the Now Disney show, which, by the way, back up, found out why this just ended. And that's because in 2008 or 9 or whatever, after this season, Disney then acquired Fox. That's when Disney acquired Fox, right?
Sure.
So then they got, part of that is they got the rights for Spider-Man TV shows, but Sony still owns movies.
Yeah.
So they, because Sony was producing this, they like put the kibosh on it, which is really dumb. This was so good. And they left a bunch of things.
This is really good.
But so now Disney has a toddler Spider-Man show called Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Okay.
And it's just like teeny tiny kid Spider-Man, but also with Miles.
Oh, okay.
Morales, but his Spidey name is Spin for some reason.
Sure.
I don't know if that comes from something else. If there's a 616 Miles at some point and he goes by Spin, and also Gwen Stacy like as Ghost Spider, which is also not Earth 616. But so it's all out of whack. But there's the bad guys are all just cartoony, mischievous villains. They're not like real bad people.
Yeah.
And it's just his name is just they call him Gobby.
Oh, in that.
Yeah. Which I assumed was just straight because this is like a kid's cartoon. We call him Gobby.
I mean, it makes sense that like Spider-Man would call him Gobby every once in a while just because he's got a little lip to him.
A little lighthearted, yeah. A little sass.
But yeah, they called him Gobby a lot. But it does make sense now, by the way. It's all the signs obviously were pointed towards the fact that it was Norman Osborn as him.
Norman,
just because of like when they were going through the city and all of the water towers were filled with not only pumpkin bombs but also had pumpkin bomb turret shooters.
Yeah.
Through them, I was like,
you gotta have a lot of.
I was like, what does this cost
at your disposal?
You know,
good point.
It was either Batman or Norman Osborn.
Right. and he's hiring, that's right off the bat, to the like Gob Squad henchmen. They're like, Spider-Man caught some and they're like we don't know where he is. He just like hires us and we show up.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of money at this guy's disposal. So there were so many goons firing and so many pumpkins for like a good stretch. It's kind of a lot.
It was near half the episode for sure.
Outrageous firepower.
Yeah, but then Norman Osborn crashes into one of the water towers and just a very large explosion happens and he dies.
Yeah.
And then the end scene is basically like,
and Harry's pissed.
They're at his dad's funeral.
Yeah.
And Harry's, because Harry does not know he's Spider-Man.
At current, he does not know.
But he knows he's a little shit and trying to steal his girlfriend.
He does know that.
So then he at his dad's funeral was like, oh, hey, Gwen, there was something you wanted to tell me in
Yeah.
front of like Spider.
Yeah, he's like, you're the only thing keeping me from what kept me from taking the green.
I'm gonna do
becoming
hair.
Green Goblin.
I'm gonna go do heroin again.
Was there something you wanted to say? Oh God, classic.
And she's like, oh, it wasn't
can't leave me.
important. And then it was like, poor me, Spider-Man. I mean, here's the deal. That was technically the right way to handle it no matter what, because you're not going to tell the guy at his dad's funeral, like,
True.
also, I'm going to leave you for your best friend.
True. She could just tell him later, like episode 1 of season 3.
Yeah, that is just episode 1 of season 3, which should have happened.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it feel like, oh, wow, like, Spider-Man's screwed again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, no, because that would just be messed up.
True.
Your dad's dead, and also I don't want to be with you anymore.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we do. I was going to say that because, we just need more reasons for Harry to hate Peter and / Spider-Man. Was this all Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 or 1?
Well,
It's been a while.
when was
It's one when Willem Dafoe is Green Goblin, right?
maybe season 2
and maybe-
was Sam Raimi
and maybe-
Spider-Man inspired.
Yeah.
And season 1 was the 1960s comics inspired.
Yeah, maybe. We'll never know.
I mean, if we do want to know, it's going to cost us money because most of this show, or we have to steal things because
We would never.
I don't do things like that. This show is paid. You could pay for it on YouTube or Amazon. By the way, if you're going to watch it, you watch it on YouTube and pay for it. If you're going to be an upright citizen and pay for it, do it on YouTube because I think every episode's like $1 less.
Nice.
Well, I think it's because we watch standard definition instead of like high, like whatever.
Oh, you pay more for high def.
It's $1 more for high def, but
Good
like
grief. It's animation. You're
My-
not missing too much.
my eyeballs aren't gonna start with 1 and you'll be fine, right?
100%.
It was 4 frames per second. That was weird. It was like buffering the whole time.
We have been here for 24 hours.
Yeah, this podcast has taken 3 days to record. But
Man.
without that, if I could snag this on a streaming service and it became available, I'm definitely down to watch this.
Yeah. I want to know what's going on with Keith David in season 1.
The big boy.
Also, make season 3, Sony. They can't. Disney, just pony up the money, buy the rights.
Come on,
We know
Kyle.
you wanna.
Come on,
There actually is
cowards.
rumors that Sony's trying to sell the rights outright to Disney now for billions of dollars.
That's how much they would sell it for.
That's how much it's probably worth.
Yeah,
We're
but
about
like,
to find out.
how much money are they gonna make for this new Spider-Man movie?
There's good speculation that this is gonna be like number 1 this summer, or at least beat Doomsday potentially this winter. Which
Spider-Man-
is like the Avengers movie.
Yeah, but Spider-Man does better than most. Like Spider-Man just does good.
Oh yeah,
Everybody likes
people
Spider-Man.
show up for Spider-Man, and this one looks great. He's all emo Spider-Man, and he's got to get Zendaya back. They're married now. Oh, there was one thing that this Spider-Man, was his name something Keaton? Michael Keaton? That's not right. I think it was something Keaton. Tom Keaton?
What are you talking
That
about?
voice actor.
Oh,
That
okay.
this Spectacular Spider-Man showed up in Sony's Across the Universe animated one.
Oh, the Spider-Verse?
Yeah. Cause there's
This is the most old man sentence you ever said. That Spider-Man across the universe.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Cause that's the second one, right?
I don't know. Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse.
Man. I was gonna watch those too. 'Cause I watched the first one. Into the Spider-Verse was the first one, and Across the Spider-Verse I think is the second one. I watched the first one because that's the one where Nick Cage is first Spider Noir. And if you haven't watched that shit,
You are right. The first one is Into the Spider-Verse, and the second one is Across the Spider-Verse.
And Nick Cage is in both of them. But I guess this Spectacular Spider-Man, they pull him into the Spider-Verse.
Or wait, including the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in 2023 and the upcoming Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse in 2027. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's taken forever.
Wow. It's an animated. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're saying that like that crazy, because it looks fantastic. Whatever that crazy animation is takes forever.
Like, can't just make AI do it for them now?
I mean,
I'm glad they're
if
not.
They want to sell more Spider-Man, they should.
Not. Don't do that.
Just kick it out.
No,
don't do
that. Have some respect for yourselves.
This pod brought to you by OpenAI.
This has been an AI pod the whole time. We're not real.
Well,
how'd we do?
I felt so good, and then it felt like the points just being stolen away from me.
Love it.
Okay, first I had Spider-Man is full on working for the Bugle, which he said as like why he wasn't at Liz's thing because of work and because of the Bugle.
Right.
He did not actually ever go to the Bugle in this episode. Have a point? Okay.
I'll give you a spirit point.
Oh, fuck. Okay. My number 2 was that Harry knows Peter is Spidey, which they said he totally did at one point. 2 spirit points.
Wait, they said he did?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, they said that he like forgot. I think it was a thing, not like like Peter's inner monologue said it.
Oh, because then he like took too much green or some shit and he forgot.
He's losing tracks of time. That's why he thinks he was the Green Goblin when he clearly wasn't.
Yeah, I'll give you another spirit point for that.
Then my number 3 was doubling down on Green Goblin. So
yep,
got that. And then I had Spidey is with Gwen.
No.
In spirit.
No, he absolutely is not with Gwen. He absolutely wants to be with Gwen.
I can't believe that that's the one that fell through after that whole episode. Son of a bitch.
Well, here's the deal. I'm going to give you 1.5 real points. The half before is the 1 for your third one. And then the half is for Green Goblin in the first episode.
Sure.
And then you're going to get 2 spirit points.
Man.
So you
spirit points week.
Coming out pretty well. Mine was Aunt May is not long for this world. She was alive and well.
She was fine. She was looking good.
She didn't even cough.
She was basically Marissa Tomei.
She's dead.
I wonder if that one's dead at the hands of Green Goblin by Willem Dafoe. Is there a better casted role than Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin? Psychopath.
Have you ever seen I forgot what that nasty movie Willem Dafoe was in. I was trying to think of.
Probably several.
Yeah, that's true. I can't remember it now.
The Life Aquatic?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. So no, Aunt May was fine. Number 2, I said no MJ.
I don't know about that.
Where was an MJ?
Did you not see that?
No.
They I think we better look. When Gwen and Peter were in the hallway and in school, like in their lockers, and like chatting, and then a lady with red hair, a girl with red hair walked up, and they're like, and like awkwardly both walked in different directions away from her, and she was like, finally, like she knew that they were in love. It was someone we hadn't seen before who had bright red hair. But she's either Jean Grey or Mary Jane.
But they didn't really talk to her or say anything.
It was just this one quick conversation.
Because I like walked out of the room for like a second, and then when I came back, he was talking to Liz, and I thought the whole time it was like Liz or something like that. Because I heard them saying something to a person.
Where's the cast?
That's
Got to
all.
pull up. So many Gwen Sally, Mary Jane Watson, Vanessa Marshall.
Fuck you, Vanessa Marshall.
Suck it. She plays Hera in Star Wars Rebels.
Good for her.
Wonder Woman in DC's Harley Quinn.
I hope she loses her house.
Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. And Black Canary in Young Justice. Lots of superhero voice work for this gal.
I hope
Vanessa Marshall.
she loses her voice in some terrible accident.
And just dies.
No, she didn't die. I want her to suffer and not have a voice for the rest of her life. She can't work. She's taking away my points. Okay, guess there was an MJ. Number 3, I said Super Friends. There was no Super Friends.
No, that's a bummer.
Number 4, I said Graduation Day.
No.
So 0 points for that, apparently. But I did get 1 point for Vulture being in the first episode. So I do walk away with 1 point.
Nice.
I feel bad about giving all these spirit points.
Hey.
That's all right.
I wasn't sure that was MJ, but it's credited as MJ.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's that.
Well, that's what you think of Spider-Man.
Are you watching the new movie the weekend it comes out?
Sunday.
You guys are the people that go watch movies fast when you're into them.
Not since our toddler was born, but this one just kind of seemed to work out. We've got babysitters.
Nice. You're prepared. I will.
Got a matinee.
I'll see it eventually. I'll probably see it within the first couple weeks, something like that. But
I'm pumped. I don't know. This whole season of the MCU has been pretty rocky, but I don't know. I think it should end strong. It's also, as this comes out, San Diego Comic-Con will have already finished, but there's a big Disney Marvel Hall H in a couple days here. Could be some cool stuff.
That's good. I wouldn't bet on like all Marvel things or whatever being good. I will bet on 2 things in my life, and that's DC. Most DC movies will probably be bad because that's just how they work.
Yeah.
And that most Spider-Man movies will be good.
Yeah,
because they just kind of get it.
Yeah.
Even Andrew Garfield ones are pretty good.
Yeah, they are. They're underrated.
So, and the Tom Holland ones have all been good. So far.
Yep.
So, listeners, if you're gonna see the new Spider-Man, let us know. Let us know if you've seen Spectacular Spider-Man and what we're missing.
Yeah.
Tell us what we don't know about the Marvel universe. How dumb we are. And you can do all that at FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, on the Instagram, and various other places, I'm sure. YouTube as well. Comment on YouTube if you'd like. But that's going to do it for us this week and the Spectacular Spider-Man. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
How often do you think it happens that there's like a relationship like that where 2 people are dating other people and they're like, yeah, we're gonna break up, and the guy does but the girl doesn't, or like like one does and the other one's like,
I think it happens more than it should.